Right, so this is long overdue, and for those of you who care, I'm giving my thoughts on the current political situation here in America. And, um, I'll admit, I supported Senator John McCain for pretty much this whole thing. Towards the beginning, I kind of supported Giuliani and Romney a little bit more, but by the end of it, I was like, you know what, I like McCain. And, So when he got the nomination, I was pretty happy, and then through this whole campaign, I've supported him and stood by him and stood behind him and all that. So when he lost Tuesday night, I was pretty disappointed. Um, but that being said, just because my candidate did not win does not mean I'm throwing in the towel and giving up. Because quite frankly, I may not agree with Senator Obama on a lot of things, but he is now my president, or will be in January. Um, He is an American citizen, just as I am. Which makes him my fellow American and my brother in arms. And I will stand behind him, and I will support him, and I will back him, and he is, as he is my president. However, as with any candidate, I would have said the same thing about McCain if he had won. Um, I will only stand behind him so long as he stands behind the principles that this country stands for. If he starts breaking the Constitution, I'm going to have to say, sorry, Mr. Obama, but you kind of lost my support there, because I support the Constitution, I believe in the Constitution. In fact, my friend Leanne made a good point about the Constitution. She said, you know what, if we're waiting for the Iraqis to draft a constitution of their own, why don't we just give them ours? It's old, it was written 200 years ago, it was written by some really smart guys, and we're not using it anymore. And that's the sad point about this country, but it's a true one. We're really not using the Constitution as it was supposed to be used. And I hope that Senator Obama will say, you know what, I'm going to be different from that, and I'm going to follow the Constitution. And if he says that, then I will most definitely support him, and he will most definitely have me behind him for his 4, or if he's reelected, 8 years. And so, that's about it. Oh, yes. There are quite a few immature people that I figured out at my school because they seem to think that just because Obama won, that automatically gives them bragging rights, which it doesn't, because they should know me well enough by now to know that they can harass me all they want, I really don't care. Because, I mean, it only bothers me when they harass me like that because it annoys the crap out of me, because I really don't care. And they don't realize that. It's kind of stupid. But yeah, so I basically had an immature guy that hangs out with a friend of mine, so that's the only reason why I hang out with him. And he basically laughed in my face, and then I said, you know what, you can be immature about it, but I'm going to go the mature, honorable John McCain way, and stand behind him as I have this whole campaign, and say, Obama's my president now, and I'm going to support him. And he continued to laugh at me, and so, oh well, that's how the cookie crumbles. I say, if you want to be mature, go ahead and be mature, but good luck being taken seriously in an intellectual society. So, I'm all for progress. I'm all for change, be it good change. I'm all for the Constitution. And if Senator Obama is for those things, then I'm also for Senator Obama. Thank you, and good night.